Milo Zeman is a Czech politician serving as the third and current president of the Czech Republic. Since the 8th of March 2013, he previously served as Prime Minister of the Czech Republic from 1998 to 2002. As leader of the Czech Social Democratic Party during the 1990s, he transformed his party into one of the country's major political forces. Zeman was Speaker of the Chamber of Deputies, the lower house of the Czech Parliament, from 1996 until he became Prime Minister 2 years later in 1998. In January 2013, Zeman was elected President of the Czech Republic. He is the first directly elected president in Czech history. Both of his predecessors, Václav Havel and Václav Klaus, were elected by the Czech Parliament. In 2018, he was re-elected for a second term. During his tenure, he has been described as one of the European Union's most Kremlin-friendly leaders, due to his pro-Russian stance. Zeman was born in Cologne. His parents divorced when he was 2 years old and he was raised by his mother, who was a teacher. He studied at a high school in Cologne. Then from 1965 he studied at the University of Economics in Prague, graduating in 1969. In 1968, during the Prague Spring, he became a member of the Communist Party of Czechoslovakia, but was expelled in 1970 due to his opposition to the Warsaw Pact invasion of Czechoslovakia. He was dismissed from his job and spent more than 10 years working for the sports organization Sport Propad. From 1984, he worked at the company Agrodut, but he lost his job again in 1989, as a result of a critical article he had written in Techniky magazine in August 1989, entitled Prognostika a Prestavba. In summer 1989, he appeared on Czechoslovak television criticizing the poor state of the Czechoslovak economy. His speech caused a scandal, but his views helped him join the leaders of the Civic Forum a few months later, during the Velvet Revolution. In 1990, Zeman became a member of the House of the Nations of the Czechoslovak Federal Assembly. In 1992, he ran successfully for the House of the People of the Federal Assembly, already as a member of the Czechoslovak Social Democracy, which he joined the same year. In 1993, he was elected chairman of the party, and in the following years he transformed it into one of the country's major parties. The success of CSSD in the 1996 legislative election allowed him to prevent his rival Václav Klaus and his Civic Democratic Party from forming a majority government. Zeman became the Speaker of the Chamber of Deputies and held this post until the early election in 1998. In 1998, CSSD won the election and Zeman became Prime Minister of a minority government, which he led for the next 4 years. In April 2001, he was replaced as leader by Vladimir Spidla. Zeman then retired and moved to live in the countryside in the Vysočina region. He won a presidential primary in 2002 to become the CSSD nominee for president, but lost the 2003 presidential election to Václav Klaus. Due to party disunity, Zeman became an outspoken critic of his former party's leaders. He left CSSD on the 21st of March 2007, due to conflicts with the party leader and chairman, Jiří Paroubek. In October 2009, he founded a new party, Party of Civic Rights Zemanovci. The party did not win any seats in the 2010, 2013 or 2017 legislative elections. In February 2012, Milo Zeman announced his return to politics and intention to run in the first direct presidential election in the Czech Republic. Polls indicated that he was one of the two strongest candidates in the election. Alongside Jan Fischer, Zeman narrowly won the first round of the elections and progressed to the second round to face Karel Schwarzenberg, winning by a clearer margin. His term began in March 2013. Zeman's alleged excessive alcohol consumption became a subject of public discussion and media attention on several occasions. Many Czechs believed he was drunk during his appearances at Czech TV headquarters, shortly after his victory in the 2013 presidential election, and during the exhibition of the Bohemian crown jewels. In May 2013, Zeman refused to grant a tenured professorship to literary historian Martin C. Putner. due to Patna's appearance at 2011 Prague Gay Pride. In June 2013, the coalition government led by Petr Nečas collapsed due to a corruption and spying scandal. Zeman, ignoring the political balance of power in the Czech parliament, appointed his friend and long-term ally Jiří Rusnok as prime minister, and tasked him with forming a new government. This was described in parts of the Czech and foreign media as a political power grab, undermining parliamentary democracy and expanding his powers. On the 10th of July, during the appointment of Rusnok's cabinet, Zeman advised the new cabinet members not to let yourself get annoyed by media criticism from jealous fools who have never in their lives done anything useful. Rusnok's government was short-lived, and resigned after losing a vote of confidence. Zeman played an important